Hi, I'm Laura McCabe.
And I'm Ed Leamy.
And welcome to DCU TV News.
Brought to you by the Media Production Society. The headlines this week.
We catch up with the coronas of the LifeWired Festival.
We hear what you have to say about Raise and Give Week.
MPS jetted off to the film festival in Berlin.
In sports this week, we hear of DCU's victory in the Sigerson Cup. We also hear about Islamic Awareness Week football tournament.
The Students' Union and DCU Dance show off some fancy footwork at their take on Strictly Come Dancing. During Rag Week, we saw a new take on the popular Rag Ball in disguise as a music festival this year called LifeWired Festival. The ball featured 13 musical acts take to the stages across DCU, featuring Mundy, Grand Pocket Orchestra, Duke Special and the Coronas. Dave Butler caught up with the Coronas before their gig in the venue.
First up, Danny, who do you think would win in a fight, a shark or a bear?
Oh God, a shark if the bear was in water.
Yeah? But what if it was the other way around?
Well then the shark would definitely die, I think, because so the bear. So it just really depends on who's in there at home or away.
But what if it's in a swampy environment?
A swampy environment. Oh, I have to give it to the shark. I think the shark. Yeah.
Who's been the favourite person you ever did a duet with?
Well, the last gig we did in Olympia, we were lucky enough, I'm just going to name drop now, Danny from the script. He came up on stage with us and did a tune at the end, and that was great. And obviously the crowd were going mental because they're so big and he's so lovely.
But would your mother have any input into your songwriting or anything like that?
No, thank God. No, in fairness, she was always. Cause my mother has started to write a few songs in the last few years, but she used to always sing other people's songs. And from a very early age, she was telling me to write my own stuff. She said it's much better and it's a great way to, I suppose, it's to have longevity in your career if you're to create your own music, you know. So I suppose it was great to have her doing that. So I wrote my first song when I was about 13. It was terrible, but it was good to start off as early as you can. It's like anything, I suppose. You practice songwriting and you get better as you go. Whatever.
All right. So thanks very much, Danny, and
cheers,
over to you in the studio.
Cheers.
This week, in Your Two Cents, our reporter Alana Clerkin asked you about your Rag Week experiences.
Hi, this is Alana Clerkin for DCU TV News, getting your 2 cents for Rag Week. How's your Rag Week been?
Drunken.
Are you planning on going wild or anything? It is Rag Week.
Yeah,
your first Rag Week?
Yeah, trying to have a bottle of wine after that.
How has been your Rag Week so far?
Is it Rag Week?
You were at the LifeWired Festival. Yeah, didn't really live up to expectations. No, after 12 o'clock it was a bit too messy.
Most embarrassing thing you've seen a student do?
Embarrassing? I'd rather not say.
Ball last night was absolutely class. Dukey, we had a sign for Duke Special. I don't think it was very impressed, but we had it.
Were you at the LifeWired Festival, yeah?
Yeah.
Sure, she wasn't too bad now. We're standing out a bit tougher now. Wasn't too bad now.
Sydney Sampson should have stayed on longer now.
She don't finish half one now.
Did anybody, do anything embarrassing?
Martin Lennon stripped off, you know what I mean?
2 weeks ago, DCU's MPS jetted off to the very exciting city of Berlin, where they got to see the world premiere of the film My Name is Khan at Berlin's 24th Film Festival, and they even got to saunter in style down the red carpet.
Hi guys, I'm Deirdre. I'm DCU TV News' European correspondent. Here I am in Berlin with DCU MPS. So we've sampled a lot of German culture. We've had the schnitzel, beer. We've made some new friends, we've partied, and now we're here to see some films, so come on, let's go.
But I worked something out last night that changed this little boy's brain. A small piece of advice that took 22 years in the make, and I will break it for you.
Trying to find some celebrities. Red carpet, bus, celebrities.
Division and celebrate the irony. Everything is going wrong, but we're so happy, and we're so happy.
What film are you gonna go see?
Ghost.
Oh, here comes Paul
Right.
Carr, the group leader. Hey Paul, tell us about the trip so far. Having a good time?
In sports this week, DCU will now play NUI Maynooth in the semi-final of the Sigerson Cup after defeating reigning champions CIT on a scoreline of 15 points to 9 in DCU Sports Ground last Wednesday. Also in sport, Eve Grant and James English popped down to the football courts to check out Islamic Awareness Week football tournament.
Hi, I'm James.
And I'm Eve.
And today we're down at the AstroTurf pitches to check out the Islamic Awareness Week football tournament.
So let's go see what's going on.
Soccer tournaments going on, like what's the deal? How many teams are there and what are the prizes
we have
available?
8 teams going on at the moment. They'll be going on till around 6 o'clock. There'll be, it's a very long day actually. There'll be first, second and third place medals going, and then there'll be chocolate eggs. For first place
I
as
wish
well.
I joined. I want to play soccer for chocolate
But we also
eggs.
have something for everyone. We have little chocolate footballs for everybody that entered, so they don't feel like they're sore losers, you know, when they go home.
That's cool. Thanks a million, Farah.
In the end, it boiled down to 2 teams, Team Joe
And Team Ahmed Almir. The game kicked off and Team Ahmed Almir took an early lead with some excellent goals.
Team Joe didn't give up easily, contesting every ball, eventually pulling back 3 goals. Ahmed Almir held on strongly till the end with some classy moves and eventually emerged victorious.
However, Team Joe didn't really go home losers. They left with silver medals and chocolate footballs, as Farah promised, while Team Ahmed Almir got the big prize of chocolate eggs. Oh, and of course the gold medals.
10 SU reps, 3 weeks with only 1 shot. This year, DCU Dance put on their very own version of the popular show Strictly Come Dancing. The show was presented by the comedic duo Emer Fitzgerald and Dave O'Shaughnessy, and the night even finished with a saucy striptease from prominent members of the SU.
Hi, I'm Jodie. You're watching DCU TV News. I'm your dance correspondent, and we're here tonight at Strictly Come Dancing.
One, two, three, four. My bed and a pillow for my head. I got a pencil full of lead and some water for my throat. I got buttons for my coat and sails on my boat. So much more than I needed before. I got money in the meter and a turbo heater. I got legs on my chairs and a head for a hair. Potted up on and some shoes in my feet. I got a shelf full of books and most of my teeth. Few pairs of socks and a door with a lock. I got food in my belly and a license for my telly, and nothing's gonna bring me down. Guitar and tires in my car.
Well, unfortunately, that's all we have time for on this week's show.
Thanks for tuning in. Now, we've had Shag Week, Rag Week. Next week is going to be Music Week.
So make sure you keep your eyes on life.dcu.ie for our next news bulletin.
I've been Ed.
And I've been Laura, and we'll
DC
you later.
We also hear about Islamic Awareness Week football tournament.
You was bloody perfect!
DCU.
DCU's MPS jetted off to the zoo. Sorry, we have time for on this week's show.
Thanks for tuning in. DCU later.